Alright guys, now we're at the beach. It's a pretty nice day. There's a thunderstorm over there, but it's not going to hit us because it already passed us. See the nice breaking waves, very pretty. Can go up a little bit so you guys can see better. It's very pretty out here. We're out here on Ocracoke. Pretty nice, and we're going to go explore the sand dunes up there. You can see them. Some people on the beach. Lots of people today on the beach. Pretty cool. I love the beach here. It's a national park. But now we're going to head up to the dunes. It's pretty windy today. The wind is southwest at 15 to 25 miles an hour. And it's usually always a little bit windy down here. There's always a breeze, but it's usually not. Like, it's a little bit windier than normal here today. It's pretty nice out. Not too hot. Supposed to be nice this whole week. They're not really forecasting any thunderstorms. There's a 20% chance pretty much every day, but you know, that's normal. That's normal here because there's a lot of moisture. So it's kind of like where, you know, they have the pop-up showers and thunderstorms, and there's a 20% chance, and you know, you may get it, you may not. We're going to head up and explore the dunes. Sand here is very soft. It's red from all these crushed up bits of shells. Huh. Pipe. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, look at all the sand stuck to it. That's all sand. It's pretty cool. Sand here is very soft on the dunes. Nice grass. Very pretty. Whoa. Sand here is quite soft. Very cool. This is very cool. Look at all this stuff. Now we're heading back up. Can explore some of the cool plants that are out here. Well, look at the view of the beach. This is a national park beach. It's pretty cool. Ocracoke. Oh. Slippery. So you got lots of dunes here. You can see the other side. That's called the Sound. Maybe we'll take you there another day. But I don't know. Hopefully. Lots of sand up here. These dunes are created by the wind. The wind forms the sand in these dunes, into the dunes, and then all these plants help anchor them in place. As you can see here, the wind blew off all the dry sand, and now it's just wet sand. And now all that sand just got transported up here. And all these plants here are what's called pioneer species, which means that they are kind of the first plants to grow here, and they help to make it easier for other plants to grow. These are sea oats. These are native to the East Coast of the US, and I think maybe some parts of Canada. They grow pretty far north and pretty far south. They're pretty widespread species. And they grow to be like 5 feet tall at the most, these flower stalks here. And they call them sea oats because you can see these little seed heads on the top. They kind of look like oats almost. That's why they call them sea oats. All sorts of cool plants here. And this is pink fuzzy bean, a native plant. Makes pretty flowers. Kind of looks like poison ivy, but it is not poisonous, so don't worry. See, all these bushes here are growing behind, and that's because the sea oats and all these succulents here are stabilizing the sand so that others, like shrubs and stuff, can grow down there. But look at that seagull. It's pretty cool out here. I love this place. Look at the way the leaves of the grass make the marks in the sand. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I love that. gonna head over this way a ways. So you guys, cool habitat of the dunes. We'll see you when we get there. All right, so now we're over here, and we found this. It's called seaside sand plant, and is a succulent plant that grows kind of in a carpet formation. Kind of see it's growing all over the dunes here, and you can tell what it is because it's got these kind of tall, succulent-like stems and these very thick, waxy leaves, which are typical of succulents. And it kind of grows in these carpets, and it grows on dunes. That's the main way to tell what it is because it basically only grows on dunes. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And it is great for dune stabilization. And I don't know if it flowers. At least I don't know if it makes big flowers. It probably does flower. All plants flower, I guess. Most plants do, at least. All plants that make seeds flower. So it's basically every single plant except for like ferns and moss and all that kind of stuff. Horsetails. Wow, it's windy. Look at this. It's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Whoa, look at that smooth crest in the dune here. And that's formed because as the sand blows over, once it gets to the top, it just slides down to the bottom. It doesn't like make big ripples because it just slides. It's pretty cool. And all sorts of animals live in the dunes. I haven't seen any yet, but there are ghost crabs that live in the dunes here. Many other species. And birds nest in the dunes. Wow, what a nice view. Isn't that cool looking? So cool. You can see the ocean. It's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Sea oats and seaside sand plants. Pretty cool. And look at the way the roots are holding the sand back here. That's how it works, see? You can see here it looks like it collapsed at one point. But here you can see how the roots are holding it all together. That's why it's very important to not pull out plants on the dunes. Because if you pull them out, then they won't be able to stabilize the dunes anymore. Almost slipped on that slope there. Sand here is very interesting. It's very deep feeling. It's just interesting. Love the sand here. It's so nice and soft. Wow. There's some large leaf pennyworts in there. Some sort of reed plants here. This could be giant reeds, but I'm not sure. Seagull right there. Wow, flew pretty close to me. That's so cool looking. I love the seagulls. Everyone thinks they're annoying, but I think they're cool. Yeah. So cool. I love the dunes here. Very pretty big too. Sometimes I bring my boogie board and I slide down them. It's pretty fun. But we make sure we do it in an area that doesn't have a lot of plants so that we don't like mess up the dunes. So that they continue to be here forever. Look at that. The wind blew away all the sand and made a nice cliff kind of thing. Wonder what happened here. It's kind of interesting. A bunch of seaweed pieces up all over the... Whoa, that's cool looking. It may look like a cliff, but it's just different layers of sand. It's not really a cliff. It's just different layers of sand. It's pretty cool though. Look at these sea oats. Look at how big those are. Those are so cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Be sure to put that down in the comments below saying that you did that for a shout out, and we will see you guys on the next adventure.